on to Hillary Clinton's latest dirty trick. Now, you know I told you a couple of days ago they were thinking of saying, the superdelegates, even if we don't win the elections and we don't win the elected delegates and the pledged delegates, we can still win if we bring in more superdelegates, and who cares what the people voted for? All those states that Obama won, they don't count anyway. They're smaller. They're red states already. Who cares, right? So we're going to go ahead and steal this election with the superdelegates. Now, they didn't use the word steal. And I thought, well, I get it. I'm not that surprised by it, but I think it's bad form. I think it's a bad idea, and ultimately, I don't think it's going to work. I could be being naive, and I could be wrong, but I think the superdelegates eventually will be forced to go in the same way that the people voted, the pledged delegates. That's what Nancy Pelosi's saying. That's what Donna Brazile is saying. And they're saying, come on. We can't overturn the will of the voters. That's crazy, especially on the Democratic side. Let's see if the Republicans did, right? But now Clinton's team has a new strategy that's even crazier. Or they did for a little while. I'll explain. Their thought is, not only are we going to go after the superdelegates, we're going to go after the pledged delegates. Now, the ones that said, okay, pick a state, Kansas, okay? Obama won Kansas, so he won more pledged delegates than Hillary Clinton did in Kansas. So they're going to go with those pledged delegates and say, all right, I'm going to vote for Obama. But technically, they don't have to. They're just pledged. They're just making a promise to represent their voters, but they technically aren't bound to. So Clinton's team said, we're going to go to a convention and try to take those pledged delegates that were based on the vote and flip them by giving them promises of political deals. Like, hey, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. If you switch over from voting for Obama as the people in your state wanted you to, and vote for Clinton instead. Come on. Are you kidding me, man? I mean, that is beyond the bottom of the barrel. That's nuts to say that. You're going to overturn the will of the voters, even to the specific delegates that were supposed to vote that way? You can't do that. That's insane, man. I mean, why don't you just say, okay, that's it, we're having a coup, this election doesn't matter anymore, and we have more soldiers on our side, and General Clark is standing a post, and we've grabbed control of the convention by force, and we now are saying that Hillary Clinton is going to be the candidate no matter what, because we are in charge of the palace, right? Now, it was such a bad idea that they floated it to Politico. They sent it to, they talked to Roger Simon of Politico, and they're like, let's see how that bubble goes. And everybody was like, what? They pulled a Little John. They were like, what? You're going to go after pledged delegates? And everybody was like, no, that's outrageous. So immediately they sent another note to other news outlets saying, wait, what? Us? Pledged delegates? No, of course not. Oh, don't be silly. Was that story inaccurate? But let's not talk about that story. No. Of course we're not going to go after pledged delegates. You know what that means? They tried it, and they saw that they got a really bad reaction, so they decided, okay, we'll pull it back because that was a dumb idea. And by the way, when they talk to Politico, they're like, oh, I'm sure the Obama folks will do it too. And Politico goes to talk to the Obama folks, and they're like, no, we won't. They're like, nobody's ever talked about that. That's crazy. And so they're like, oh, yeah, really? Yeah, they'll do it at the convention. We're going to do it. They'll do it. And then when the shit hits the fan, they're like, no. Backpedal. No, we never meant to do it. That person was unauthorized. No, we're not doing it. But it goes to show you. It goes to show you the mentality. Winner take all. Okay, you know what? Loser take all. Doesn't matter win, lose, die, draw. We don't care. We're going to take this thing one way or another. In some ways, I say, all right, man, they're playing to win, right? And in other ways, there's got to be bounds of reason to it.